All right, I know this sounds crazy, but there's one thing that added 30 yards to my driver game, and I actually came across it by accident, and no one's really talking about it. I call it my Catapult Shift method, and today I'm breaking it down step by step so you can start hitting bombs off the tee without changing your entire swing. So let's just highlight exactly what I'm on about. Let's think of the golf swing as a bike wheel. I mentioned right now, you're moving your bike wheel wrong. So if we look at this here, when we throw away our power early, and what I mean by this is lining up on the way down on your downswing, your left arm and the golf club in a straight line far too early, your power has peaked around here. Now our goal with this is to get your power to peak at the golf ball, or to be honest with you, just that snippet after, because that's maximum. That is real maximum. So if we sort of this circle into quarters, half here, right now when you're losing power and accuracy, we're throwing it in this quarter. We want to feel like we're throwing it into this quarter. So this is where it gets fun. I just want to hit one away here, throwing all my power in this quarter, just to show you a baseline number. And just look how high this goes. I did this the other day with George, and it was great to see the difference for him. Just watch this. Throw away early. You can see I almost catch the ground a little bit. Whew. Let's have a closer look at these numbers. Distance, 211 yards. Clubhead speed, 91.7. Here's our ball speed, 130.7. That's our baselines right now. So here's the version where you can do it from home. So you move the needle from throwing it in this quarter to that quarter, and you get on the golf course. You've got the muscle memory from doing it at home. You then take it straight to the course. Also, as a bit of an extra bonus, I've got another one that you can do at the range, which is a little more discreet. I'll show you that too. So really simple here. Let's put the toilet roll to the end of your golf club. It's all about loading the shaft and loading the bike wheel correctly. I've got a smile on my face because I know how much better you're going to hit this. And also, we don't want to spend money on training aids that we don't actually need to, and we can use something just like this. Right, okay, so get the toilet roll. It's about loading the bike wheel correctly. You can't hit a shot with this. This is why I suggest doing it at home. It's at the end of your golf club. We're now going to load that shaft on the way back. So the toilet roll hits my hands. On the way down right now, your bad version, the toilet roll is right at the end of your head, here, in that quarter, okay? We're gonna load to the top. Now our goal is to keep this toilet roll as close to our hands as possible until just after. Honestly, that feels like I'm releasing it so late. You know when you hear the pro say, I feel like I get that late hit. That is it. You've got it. That's it. And I just find like making this muscle memory with this as your visual aid is a great way to build a natural, as I said at the start, free-flowing, rhythmical golf swing that you can actually practically take to the golf course. So here we go. Do a few reps. And I really like doing these, if you had gears of a car, 5 being fast, 1 being slow. I want to do this like gear 2, gear 3. So it's load it, feel it load, keep it on, throw it out. Just for one more so you can see this. Load it, hold it on, look at the angle. I'm throwing it into that quarter, just like that. Now, let's park that. What if you haven't got that? What could you do? This is where my brilliant little training aid, all I've got is a bit of rope that I've tied in a little bow, and I'm gonna put it over my golf shaft. Now really, the premise of this, it doesn't have to move, and it won't move like the toilet roll. It just won't. But the idea is you're moving that up and down the shaft at the right point, so loading the bike wheel correctly as if the toilet roll was there. Just a visual aid. So brilliantly now, you can hit some shots with it down here. You're gonna feel the exact same sensation. In fact, should we hit one and see what difference in distance we get? It just looks like you're so much easier to hit with this. Oh, look at that. You know what, I know it's not moving, but I'm so conscious, oh my God, this is scary different. I'm so conscious that it's there, I make the same moves I did with the toilet roll at home on that golf shot. Let's have a little dive into these. I mean, the clubhead speed's significantly more. The ball speed is significantly more, like nearly 157 miles an hour. And let's look at the difference in distance, 245 from 211. I mean, we're talking about how that's going to knock it sounds ridiculous when I say this, but 7, 8 shots off your game because you're taking such a shorter club in there. So really, you can see now we're moving the bike wheel correctly. We're loading the bike wheel correctly, which really gives us a great chance of putting power in the right place. All of us have power. We all have potential of it, but we just load it wrong. We load it into the wrong quarter. We load it into this quarter, not this quarter in your golf swing. And this is a super simple way that you can do this. I want to exclusively introduce you to the AE Golf Excellence Hub. A blueprint that's already helped 96% of my students drop 5 shots in just 6 hours. This is your chance to be part of something truly game-changing, and you're the very first to hear about it. Your exclusive link is below, but be quick. Month 1 is limited to the first 1,000 founding members only. And inside the hub you'll get exclusive content, VIP practice guides, live Q&As with me, so your questions actually get answered. Plus so much more. This is your unfair advantage. Don't wait, bots are filling fast, like crazy fast. If we now take this off and we imagine we have nothing on there, on the first tee, bit of nerves there, this is what I want you to really hang your hat on. I said a very key statement right at the start of this video. You're lining up your left arm and your golf club in this quarter. Our goal is to have it in this quarter. Now, a lot of people will stand over the golf ball and they won't take much time. And what I mean by this is they take their practice swings for granted. This is something I no longer want you to do. You're going to stand, address your golf ball, and just come just inside it. I want you to make 2 little hover practice swings where you focus on that, the left arm and the golf club lining up after, and really exaggerate that feeling. And I mean really exaggerate it. You're looking to gradually move power from here to here. You've got your drills, which have built brilliant muscle memory at home with a toilet roll. Then with the ribbon, we've now got a great way of feeling it on the course. So try those practice swings where you exaggerate that left arm line up after the ball before you even hit your shot. It's a great way to rejog that memory and that muscle memory too.